Hi, welcome to Catia V5 video tutorial, the first part of the WW-109 fighter plane. The initial setup, all the planes I need, and maybe some sketches. So I've opened this sketch tracer workbench and I have an empty product here. To make it work, you need to insert a new empty part into this product. Let's view normal to this plane here, and I want to create an immersive sketch like this, and I will select the image, which you can download from my GrabCAD account, or you can download a different image or the same from theblueprints.com. Okay. Let's go for use align, let's go for stretch, and I want to change the size of this picture because it's too small. But first I want to change the transparency of that painting, so we'll go for OK and go to the painting, to the properties, and I want to change the graphic properties, and the transparency should be maybe 150, and OK. Now I want to scale that picture, so go again to painting, painting object definition, and I can scale it with that line here. So what I want to do is move this arrow over here and that one over there, and then this distance should be about 39,000 millimeter, and I took this value from my NX model, so go for OK. And now I want to change that origin, so I will go here to use a cube, and I can move it easy to this point here, maybe like that. Okay, go back to use align, so that's still valid. Hope so. No, not yet. Let's move this back here and this one over there, and make this one again 39000 millimeter, and OK, and confirm. That should scale the picture to a more appropriate size. Okay, let's switch to the part here, and I will need some geometrical sets and some sketches and some planes. First I want to make a plane here which is parallel to this one, and it's not only parallel, it's coincident because it's easier to select here. So let's go for a new plane, which should be with an offset from a plane to this one, and the offset would be 0, which allows me to go here and select the plane. And let's rename this one and call it main sketch plane. Main sketch plane. Okay, so there would be a first sketch here for all the section planes, and maybe rename this geometrical set and call this main, just the main set. That would be okay. And let's do a sketch on this main sketch plane, and I want to hide those yellow projected elements, even if I use in this case those directions, because it's faster to do it with those. So let's zoom in. Let's go for a rectangle That's kind of convenient, which starts here and goes so that was not visible somehow. Let's take a look. Yeah. Let's try once more. Maybe I have to make it more transparent. So go to the properties and make it even more transparent. Let's go for 200 maybe. Yeah, that's better. Then you should be able to see the lines. Again, go for a rectangle. Start here, and now it's visible. Go over to M, about that. Let's make this line here a solid one, and that line over there as well. And as I've already told you, I will use those constraints to the vertical and horizontal direction because it's convenient in this case or this scenario. So that would be okay, and that one should be aligned a little bit to the left like this. Then I want to go for some lines. Let's view normal to that sketch. A line here, and I will, oh, that's not vertical. Okay, let's start with a line here. I will adjust them afterwards because that's faster like that. You don't need all those planes, you could do with less, but I want to put them there just in case. So that isn't really, this should be vertical aligned. So that will be vertical aligned as well, but I don't want that parallel constraint, so select it and go for vertical. And now let's adjust that a little bit. So this might even go a little bit to the left. This one should be about here, that one about there, this one here, that one there, this one I might not need at all, another one a little bit to the left, a little bit to the right, left, left and right, and this one a little bit to the, yeah, like that. Okay, let's go for trim and trim those lines. And I will use those lines to create my planes. So that would be the planes reference sketch. So change the name. That would be the planes reference sketch. Okay. Now for the planes I need a new geometrical set, so go for Insert Geometrical Set. I know that was still selected. Go for the part, and this will be the section planes. And now I want to define those planes, and you could go for different types of planes, and I want to go for with offset through point. Please note, these are not points but B-rep elements, but they should work in this scenario. So let's go for planes, double click this one, offset from plane, parallel through point. Okay, reference would be this one here, and that would be 1 point here. Confirm. Next one, same reference, point, okay, plane, point, okay, plane, point, okay, and so on. Three more. And the last one. And cancel this out. I will another plane, a split plane. Let's hide those, at least for the moment. I could hide that sketch as well. And let's go here. I will need a plane up here, because I will have to split those surfaces at that level. So go for another plane, which should be parallel to this one here. Not a point, but with an offset. Let's view normal here and move that up. And that would be about 5.2 to 5 millimeter in this case. Yeah. So let's go for 5 to 5 millimeter and confirm. And that would be my splitting plane, and I want to rename all those planes. So this would be the splitting plane, or split plane, and rename all these others. This would be A, that would be B, and so on. E, F, G, H, J, K, L, and finally M. I will need two more planes. So the split plane could be in a different set. I could move it up to the main set here. Yeah. And I need planes for the wings and the rudder. So let's insert another geometrical set. Yeah, painting is still selected, of course. The part, and that would be the wing planes. Wing planes. And let's see what values we need here. So let's do it with a sketch. I will delete that sketch afterwards. So make a sketch right here. And let's draw a line from this one up to, or the other way around. Let's draw a line like this. And another one over here. Let's adjust that a little bit like this, and this one as well, maybe like that. And now add dimensions. So this would be about 585. And that one would be about 4260. So that's 585 and 4261 or 60. So let's leave that sketch and just delete it. And those planes have to be with an offset to this one, to the main sketch plane. So, or that one. So go for another one, offset from plane. Let's use this one here. And the first distance would be 575. And the second one, again with an offset to the main sketch plane of 4260. 4260. And of course I forgot to do those rudder planes. So maybe change those names as well. That would be the inner one, and the other one would be the outer one. Not like this, but go to the properties and call this the outer one. Now for the rudder, let's insert another geometrical set. That's really amazing. That would be, of course, the rudder planes. And let's do another sketch on the main sketch plane. So let's draw a line and another one. Adjust them. This would be about this position, and that might be here. Let's dimension it. This will be about 150. And this would be 1 to 10. Yeah. Leave that sketch, and I can of course delete it. So 2 more planes, again with a distance to the main sketch plane. First one 150, next one 1 to 10, 1 to 10. This would be again the inner one, and the other one would be the outer one. Okay, I think I've got all my planes. Let's do a first sketch for the main body and some extrudes.